Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I'll explain you how the price of crude has moved in the last week and how the price of crude can move in the next week. See, this is a day wise chart. If you look at this particular trend, we have seen that this is the particular level after making a half round 72.24. It is continuously downside and it has made a low of around $55. Okay, and then a swing after the tariff got paused. We have seen there is a rise and it has made a half round $64.16. This is the high we have seen. Okay, chances can be high that we can see a further upside. Chances can be high we can see a further upside because a gap is pending at a level of $71. Okay, but if the price started falling below 60, we can see a further fall. If you look at the week wise chart, you will understand how the price is moving on the week basis. Okay, see, there is from 2 weeks there is a continuous upside we have seen after making a low of around 55. It's trying to form an upside movement. Okay, if you look at this trend, we have seen this level, a level of 61.7. Once break, we have seen that this level is breaked after around 4 years. So chances was high that it will go further down, and it has moved towards a level of 55. That means from $64 it has come down, $61.92 it has come down to 55. Okay, and after that, after the pause we have seen in the tariff, that is where it has started going high. Otherwise it would have gone further low. Okay, so what we can see looking at this particular week, so if you have any doubts, you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglab@gmail.com and one more mail ID in the description, and please watch the full video so you understand how this technical work, and a telegram link also given in the description. You can join that too. See, crude factors are are dependent on a lot of factors like Fed rate, CPI, PPIs, okay, as well as the dollar index. So I'll show you how the dollar index is moving, because see, they are inversely related with each other. So how the dollar index started going upside, we have seen the crude comes down. Okay, dollar index started going upside, we have seen the crude comes down. Okay, even natural gas comes down, gold and silver also, because they are inversely related with each other. Okay, let's see how the dollar index is moving. See, if you look at the dollar index, I already explained you that after 2 years we have seen this level. So chances are high because a breakdown has happened, because there is a zone breakout is there. So chances are high it will move below a level of $99, and once started falling below this level, chance of touching a level of $97.7 is there, which is already been weak support. So chances are high the price will fall further down and it will touch a level of 96.5. Suppose if the price started falling below that particular level, we can see it will touch a level of 96 to a level of 95.7, and if that didn't sustain, a further low will be there. But if it started forming a swing, we can see it will touch a level of around 99.5, and once started moving over this level, it can touch a level of $100.3. And if the price moving over this level, a further upside we can see towards 100 point. After 3 we can see a bounce back, or if it started sustaining this level, a further upside we can see towards 100.6, and from there a level of $101.9. Okay, a level of around bounce back, or a level of around 100.1, and then to a level of $100.6. And once started moving over this level, we can see a level of 101.3 to a level of 101.9, and once started going above that level, we can see a level of 102.5 to a level of $103.6. And once started going above this level, probability of touching 104.8 we can see, and if that didn't sustain, we can see a further upside movement. And once started falling below a level of around $99, we can see a further fall. Okay, as I already explained you that when the dollar index started going high upside, we see the price of crude comes down, natural gas comes down, so gold and silver both. And if the dollar index started going down, we see crude, gold and natural gas and all these things goes up, because they are inversely related. Coming back again on the crude price, suppose if it started going upside, what we can see, suppose if it started going higher, we can see it can touch a level of around 64.39, and once started going upside, we can see a level of $65.11. Okay, and that is already being tested, so chances are high we can see a bounce back can come on. But if started sustaining above this level, we can see a level of 71.58. Okay, and if that sustain, a further upside movement we can see towards 72.7, and then a further high. See, again I repeat, suppose if the price sustain this level, chances are high it will go further upside. Okay, and because 73.68, we can see a bounce back. But if that didn't sustain, we can see it will go further upside towards $64.63. Okay, and that is also a level. From there a bounce back can come, but if that didn't come, we can see a further upside towards a level of 67.26. Okay, and once the price moving above this level, that this level is also being tested. So if the price sustain this level, we can see a bounce back, but if that didn't sustain, if it started going higher, we can see it can touch a level of 70.86. Okay, on the day wise chart, we have seen a gap is there, so we can see a further upside movement. So chances are high we can see it will go towards $71.56, and once started going above this level, probability of touching $73 is there. Okay, and if that sustain a further upside, we can see towards a level of 74.5, and then a further upside movement we can see. But suppose if the price didn't sustain, what we can see, suppose if the price didn't sustain, it can move down towards a level of $60.5, and once started going below that level, we can see a level of 59.8. And once the price falling below that particular level, chances are very high the price will fall further down towards a level of 58.64. And if the price fall below that particular level, we can see the price will go further down towards a level of 57.6, and then there will be a zone breakout. So chances are very high that we can see it will touch a level of around $54.56. From there a bounce back can come. Okay, but if the price started falling below this level, chance of touching 51.96 we can see, and then a further low will be there. Okay, any doubt regarding this, you can mail me. I've given the mail ID is also in the description. So hope you like the video, and if you like the video, please go thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe it. Thank you.